It's time for the Italian Grand Prix once again, here at the beloved and iconic Autodromo Nazionale di Monza. With the lowest downforce and drag of any circuit in the season, expect to see drivers making the most of the slipstream effect here today. With top speeds up to 215 and an average lap speed of around 155 miles per hour, Monza's reputation as one of the fastest circuits in the sport is well earned. We have 11 corners on this 3.6-mile track, with the best overtaking chance coming into the heavy braking zone of the Turn 1 chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Verstappen, Lando Norris, and Russell, Gasly, Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Mick Schumacher, Magnussen, Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, and Albon, Oscar Piastri, Lightning, Sebastian Vettel, and Lance Stroll, Latifi, Joe, Bottas. They've taken a grid penalty, and Jenson Button rounds off the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. We should talk about Williams. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Hi, what's up guys? Welcome back for another episode of My Team, and here we are in the Temple of Speed, also known as the Italian Grand Prix. The Tifosi are going to be roaring on for Ferrari, and yeah, as you see, we're in P16. Didn't have good qualifying. I tested the setup and it didn't work. It was just slow in the straights and struggling through the corners. It didn't really make sense. Didn't understand it. So yeah, and anyway, JB was in 5th, now taking a grid penalty, which was quite a surprise. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do, and especially last race, which was just an absolute mess. So without further ado, let's get down to business.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. The question I'm asking is which teams have got it right, which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Right, here we go then for the Italian Grand Prix. 5 red lights. And we are underway for the Italian Grand Prix. Get off to a decent start ahead of Piastri. And so far, we're going to try and cover him off. Going to absolutely send it into turn 1 in a second. And Ocon going down the inside. There's no room. Goes 3 wide. Get a warning for a collision with Albon. So we're up into 13th place. Yellow flag behind. Albon trying to fire, we're going to squeeze him off. Albon sends it on Magnussen. We're going to send it on Ricciardo, and does get past Magnussen as well. There's a little slide side by side the K-Mag.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
We're already up into 11th place from 16th. I mean 12th. Soon to be 11th. We're in the back of Alex Albon. Using the help of that ERS. Tries to defend, it's going to fly by. Meanwhile, up ahead, Schumacher overtaking Hamilton. We already made a ton of positions into lap 1, which is really good. We're on the charge. Charles Leclerc setting the fastest lap so far this race. In the background, Magnussen overtaking Albon. Everyone goes very slowly here. I don't know what the Ferrari is doing. Yeah, one of the halves in the pits, so he must have damage. He has to. We get DRS once again. Well, we already have DRS, but you get the point. Try and make the move around the outside of Hamilton. So it's a pretty easy pass on the upper P10.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going.
Literally feel like Max Verstappen now. Quite literally. Gaining on Schumacher to the inside line. We're going to absolutely send it. Pretty easy pass up at the P9. Yeah, putting this different setup really makes this car feel so much better. Perez sends the fastest lap of the race.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front, let's get past them.
Late on the brakes. We get past Russell, do we? Russell's trying to fight back. Goes very deep, almost leaving us no room. Russell fights back once again. So he gets the edge, but we do get DRS. We're both costing each other time. I kind of did cut the corner there, to be honest. That wasn't ideal, it wasn't intentional. Yeah, it's gassing out the session. So that must bring out a safety car, surely. Man, I don't even know this game is stupid.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 6.4 seconds. Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you, there's a yellow flag ahead.
Bro, how the fuck? How the fuck is that not a safety car? Not even a BSC.
Green flag.
I guarantee if that was real life, they would have fucking done that.
Issue with their car, they're going to be slow.
The Perez having an issue with this car. Bro, I don't understand this game. Why the fuck is there not a safety car? Or fucking BSC, but it doesn't even matter. There's another yellow flag up ahead. Perez going slowly. He must have an engine failure or something. Something is happening. He's going very slowly. I don't know what's happening. So that's a free position. The Perez on medium, so yeah. We will get DRS on Norris. Just to the outside line.
Leclerc's moved into first place.
Leclerc moving in P1. Going very deep. That's really going to cost us. Perez in the pit, so he must have had a punch or something, I don't even know. that benefited us and so far in the championship because Perez is ahead of us. We're going to get DRS on Lando Norris. Hopefully get past without any issues. So. Up at the Q4.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
The box. I don't know who else is going to pit. Leclerc's going to pit. Yeah, the rest are staying out.
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Hopefully they're not off the heck of slowing down.
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Out straight. Alright, let's be in the charge. The grind doesn't stop. Keep pushing.
Coming in for his stop now.
Verstappen and Leclerc both come out ahead. The Aston Martin ahead.
He's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Hopefully they can slow them down. Vettel going to the pits. Norris also in the pits. He set the fast lap of the race. Both Ferraris going side by side. Leclerc takes the lead of this race. Now Sainz, so they're both going to cross each other's time. Which is just exactly what we need. We need them three to pretty much hold each other off and just slow each other down. And then we can possibly have a chance of winning this race. And that's a big if.
15.8 seconds. The car ahead is 3.2 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are just one lap old. The car ahead has some front wing damage, but it's not losing too much pace yet. Just be aware. Time last lap was a
max of damage.
2.6. Our gap to the car in front is 2.6 seconds.
Well, Max has minor front wing damage. So didn't know when you got that. Both Ferraris overtaking each other. They're going to cross each other's side.
Okay, the officials
safety car.
deployed the safety car due to multiple cars being stopped on track. Mind your delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Well done. Safety car, let's go. This really spices shit up now. Oh shit. Oh, Jensen's been disqualified. No! Wait, what?
Jensen's dropped out of the race.
For fuck's sake. What has happened to get Jensen disqualified? So both Alpines with a okay, never mind. I think it's only Ocon. I don't know why I said Magnus at first. Norris, the current championship leader, of course, in 5th place. So, oh my god, I just realized Perez is in the points. So Perez is back in this race. Everyone's pretty much back in this race. So Ferrari 1-2 as of now. Right, safety car coming in this lap.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Then you get a good start. It was a pretty solid one. Green flag again.
Green flag, we're racing again.
Look at the
Let's go.
straight line speed in that Red Bull. Verstappen already getting a run on Charles Leclerc. Going down the inside. Verstappen could try and send it on Sainz, but couldn't manage. And Verstappen gets past Leclerc. Sainz just flying away. He maintained that well. I don't think DRS is enabled for 3 laps. Verstappen going defensive. Leclerc will try and overtake around the outside, and Leclerc does take back that second place. And this gives us a chance to overtake Verstappen. We're making him go defensive. Which way are we going to go? We're going to make him go all the way to the right hand side. And we're going to swoop round the left hand side and possibly make a stick. And we get past. We're up into the podium spot. Or not. That straight line speed of that Red Bull is absolutely mental. But speaking of mental, here comes Lando Norris. We're going to absolutely send it down to turn 1 on Verstappen. And next up is the 2 Ferraris. DRS now enabled. We're using all of our bats trying to gain on Charles Leclerc. We're going to absolutely send it into turn 1. Late brakes, getting the move done. And we're up into second place. Now we've got Carlos Sainz up ahead. Setting a purple sector 1. Yes, no need to tell me. Leave me alone. DRS distance. We're going to absolutely drain our battery. And look at this one, the straight line speed. We can possibly get past Carlos Sainz for the lead of this race. And we do, we go round the outside. And we're in the lead of the Italian Grand Prix. Setting both purple sector 1 and 2. Never thought I would be doing this from 16th place up to now. But the battle is not over yet. Setting the fast lap of this race. Carlos Sainz is going to fight back. We can't even fight that. So it's all about the DRS game. One lap remaining. You need to give it absolutely everything.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Here we go then for round 2. We're going to try and not use our battery if we need to save that, especially for this last lap. Getting past Carlos Sainz. We're back in the lead of this race. We'll try and weave and break the slipstream. So this is going to be a very close final lap of the race. We have absolutely no battery in our car. Sainz is literally right behind us. The pressure is really kicking in. We're going to drain all of our battery. We need to just hold off this Ferrari as much as possible. It's going to be very difficult as we look at the straight line speed on Carlos Sainz's Ferrari. We're going to position our car perfectly. And I think we just about hold him off. Or do we? He's still gaining. It's going to be a very close finish between ourselves and Carlos Sainz as he tries to overtake. And we position our car perfectly. I think we just about hold him off. We're going to go around the final corner, do the unthinkable. We win the Italian Grand Prix. Holy shit.
Oh, superb driving. That is a race win, my friend. Well done.
There it is then, victory in the Italian Grand Prix, an historic race and an achievement they can be immensely proud of. And talk to me, what do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, when you overtake that many people, I'd certainly hope you'd win the race. Their car was really effective in the slipstream here today, and the team will be pleased that they didn't cook the engine, given how long they were spending in the hot air behind other cars. They had a lot of confidence to push their tyres hard as well, especially going into the corners, which allowed for some late braking and some exciting passes.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top three finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today. Let's see how the drivers' standings have changed. Our championship leader is still sat at the top of the standings, but their rivals have made up some solid ground today. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
I have to give it to Lightning. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points, their hold on that lead is getting weaker. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One, so be sure to join us for the next one.
Wow, what a race. I did not think we were going to win this race, but we came back on top despite starting from 16th place. And as you can see, the gap between Verstappen and Norris, 32. The gap between me and Norris, 43. So we just need to consistently be on the podium, and we pretty much need to win. Our goal is to just win all the races upcoming. We've got Japan, Brazil, and Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is going to be very intense. Brazil seems like a strong track. Japan, I really don't know, especially the S sections, which is just a complete mess. But anyways, what a race. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I will see you lot in Japan.